So I made a one wide garage door, and it it's it's okay. It works, and it's it's huge, okay? But I was thinking, hmm, let's build a bigger one. So I'm gonna make a 7 wide garage door, and it's pretty much gonna work just like this one, except I might have to take a little bit of things and move them around. Yeah, and if you wanted to see the closing. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's it's okay for what it is. And it's huge. So I was thinking about doing a bigger one that is more compact than that. And it might be hard. And the first thing that I have is to extend these pistons. And so I just used just observers sending their signal through a block. And if I do this, the pistons will push. And then to get the observers back down, I can just turn it off. So yeah, it's a start. It's a start. And I think I'll hook it up to just a little pulse extender real quick. Because that probably will be good. So this is just going to be a comparative pulse extender. And I don't think it will have to be that long. So if I just put it here, and then I do this, grab this, and this, I think that should work. So I'll just put my observer here, and when I activate it, maybe I have to make it a little longer, so I'll switch the comparator the other way around and just replace all these. So I think the next step, after I do this extension and stuff, the next step will be to probably just do double piston extender up here to bring the last block up. So if I real quick just replace all this, I think it should work now. So perfect. And it will also extend if the piston is up here. So if I just place a piston up here, you'll see if I activate the observer, it will also extend. Yep. So it can power the piston when it's up here or when it's in the base, which is it's pretty good. Okay, so for the opening of the door, we just need this. The bottom pistons here to push these, and then they push, and these will have to go after these go every single time, so that whenever a block here comes up, these will push. So probably just a repeating circuit to just constantly move these. And I think that should be good for now. So, yeah, let's work on that. So I think that I have all of the first two done. So I'm gonna just test it out real quick, but first I want to show you guys. So when the lever turns on, it'll push the piston, which will push this piston, which will power the redstone dust, into a pulse extender, all the way into the observer that will power it, and then a bunch of delay until the other observer, and then it'll stop, and then it will power this again, and this again. And I timed this just about right, I think, with a lot of delay, so that the piston on the top will fire. So I think it's pretty much done. It's not fast, but it works, and it's okay in how compact it is. So the next step is to get these pistons on the top to fire, and then double extend, and then these will push out here. Okay, so I think that I've got this block, and this block working. It's just we still have this one here because the double extension. I didn't do the double extension yet, but everything else should be working. It's pretty simple up here, just a bunch of delay going up here, and it looks pretty good. Except for, I think this is going to send its signal through, so I'm going to move this up, because I don't want that. I think that should be good. I think everything should work now. Alright, that's all working. So now all we need is the double extension. So these pistons will push, and then these pistons will push, and then these will pull back, and then these will pull back. And then after that, then these, they actually won't go because all the blocks will be in the ceiling. So I'm pretty sure that we only have 4 blocks in the ceiling here. So once this is up, that's pretty much it for the opening. Alright, let's get the double piston extender working. So for this one, I think we just do this. So the first part is this piston. So I'll do that. A pulse extender. So, and then all we need is observers coming out, and I think we'll need a repeater here, and I think this observer could just come down here. So we're going to need a repeater here set to 2 ticks, and I think that this should all work if I put an observer here, and then I just have to connect this redstone signal. So I'll connect it like this, and I think that should work for the double piston extension. So let's test that out. I'm just going to bring all these down like this, and we shall see. Right. Okay, so I don't think it actually even fired. think this has to be more delay here. So I'm just going to move this a little bit to put this here. Yeah, just I think more delay, that was all. So we can actually move this a little bit. I'm just going to put the delay over here, like this. And, okay, now we can grab redstone repeater here, and set this one. Oh, we have to put an observer under this. Okay, got that. Set this to 2 ticks. And then just place a block here, and I think if we just place an observer here, I'm pretty sure that that will be a double piston extender right there. So let's test this out. Oh yeah, that was nice. That was a good one. Alright, so it looks like all of our opening is pretty much done. Now we just have to close. So for the closing, these will be firing a lot. So I think just a piston pushing here, and then these down here, these down. And for that we need a double extender over here. So a piston here, and a sticky piston here. Alright, let's get that hooked up. So I think that the closing is good. All the redstone for it, it's decently simple. It just, and if you want to know why I'm just using 1-tick repeaters, it's because these pistons here have to spit out their block so that these can push again. And between every piston, there's 2 ticks. Well, I tried to make it 2 ticks for every piston, but I don't know if it works yet, so let's see. Oh, that was great. That was beautiful. Now let's try the opening. Oh, that's great. That is just great. Alright, I'm going to put all of the other copper blocks in. Alright, so let's see. Ooh, something got messed up here. Something got a little messed up. Let me go check. Okay, so my solution, I just put an obsidian block here because I could not figure out what was going on because I didn't really see anything that wasn't working. And I didn't see why it could have pushed it another block. So, I don't know, I just put an obsidian there. So I'm just gonna test it out again. Wow, that was good. Alright, now for the closing. Oh, that was amazing. Wow. Wow, that is awesome.